So, look at this Friday. You know what? There's something really cool that's going to be happening at the school on the playground. What's going to happen? We're putting a new piece of equipment in our playground. Ooh, and you guys have been hearing a lot about it. We've been getting some funds for it. How are we on that? We're very close. Very close. In the next inches away from it. So, Miss Fry, right now, you look, you know, you can wiggle your arms, right?
Or maybe not.
If we had that playground right up here right now, you'd be able to play on that, right?
Yes, I would.
She would be able to have the best time ever. And you know what? That would be what we would call freedom. She would be free to go down the slide, to do everything. But you know what? Sometimes when sin comes into our lives, we can lose some of that freedom. And sometimes, if our feet take us somewhere they're not supposed to take us, and they get bound up in sin, I'll show you what happens.
At least I'm not getting wet. I've heard all kinds of stories.
About me? Okay, so then sometimes if sin makes our hands do something that we're not supposed to do, Okay, and then sometimes sin can get a hold of our eyes. And sometimes, if sin gets in our mouth, we can say things we're not supposed to. She'll never volunteer again. So now, Miss Fry, if we have the playground up here, could you go play on it? No, because when sin comes into your life, you lose some of those freedoms. But you know what? Mrs. Fry, I have some good news for you. I have some really good news. There is freedom that we only experience when we have a relationship with Jesus. And when we have a relationship with Jesus, you know what happens? Jesus can get rid hopefully. Yeah, Pathfinder, exactly. So, Jesus, there we go. Jesus can get rid of all of that sin, and now, Mrs. Fry, you have accepted Jesus, you've reached out, He has given you freedom, and guess what you can do?
Now I can run and play.
Now she can run and play. Boys and girls, I want you to remember that sin, maybe you think that you can do whatever you want, and that's freedom, but freedom is when we give our hearts to Jesus, and He gives us a freedom that we never can experience from anywhere else. And we don't want sin to tie us up.